Okay, so let's look at another question which was really very badly misunderstood by the candidate, and because of which he might have lost marks like anything. Okay, it is very important to look at the question and understand it in detail, because if you don't understand the question, you are going to give an answer which is not pertaining to the question. Okay, so and that is going to be a really, really very sad situation, because you have done your best, you've done everything, it's not your fault. You've done everything that it takes, but then you still have not answered the question, because of which you will not be scoring the required band score. Okay, so but first things first, I'm not going to look at the grammatical errors over here, because I want to keep this video really very short. I just want to focus your attention on how the question was misunderstood, or did not, or the candidate did not really understand what was asked in the question, and he gave a very, very irrelevant answer. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, now here the question is saying, with the advancement of social media, youngsters have unsupervised access to the internet, and it can lead to potentially dangerous situations. This is the topic. And the question says, suggest solutions to deal with this problem. Okay, so the question is very, very clear. It's very simple. The question is asking you to suggest solutions. So ideally, in this question, what I need to do is I would need to write, of course, the after the introduction, I would need to write two body paragraphs, body para 1 and body para 2, and both of these need, what you need to do is write solutions. So ideally you would write like one in body para 1, you can write one solution, and body para 2 you can write one more solution. Okay. Okay, let's see what this person did. So here he says, in the 21st century, technology has gone to such extent teenagers have access to internet that is not being monitored by their parents, which can lead to serious threatening circumstances. Okay, not really very good, but okay, fair enough. This essay will discuss possible solution for this essay, for this issue. Okay, so possible solutions, it should be solutions. Okay, so okay, reasonably okay kind of an introduction. Let's look at the body paragraphs here. So he writes, internet is a boon to people because everyone has access to all kinds of information, which is only fruitful when people use it right way. Okay, so as a topic sentence, I really don't know what to make of that. Okay, because your topic sentence has to clearly mention as to what are you going to talk about in this particular paragraph. Okay, let's move on. However, there are people who use it for bad intentions, especially influence is targeted to teenagers. Okay, unsupervised social media apps have targeted young people to show unfiltered content, to show non-real expectations in their brain, just to sell more ads because it brings them engagement. Instagram's internal study report 2021, leaked by whistleblower, she said that teenage girls are more depressed and more likely to go on worst path of life. It is because of the fake happiness spreaded by content creators in that app. Okay, so as I said, I will not be looking at the grammatical errors, though there are lots of grammatical errors over here, but I'm going to ignore that. Now, coming back to our focus, okay, the question is asking you to write the solutions, to give solutions. Now, this paragraph definitely is not talking about any solution at all. Okay, no solution has been given in this paragraph. Okay, rather, it seems like this person is focusing on what are the negative things that the access of internet can do. Okay, so totally off track answer over here. All right. Okay, let's move ahead to the next body paragraph. Now, here's the second body paragraph. Now, again, if you look at the size of the body paragraph, the first one was much bigger. This seems only about half in size, which is again going to not be good for you. Okay, now let's begin reading this. So, due to the depression and other medical issues related to social media, parents are becoming more aware about their kids' activities on various apps. Nowadays, there are parental control on phone which will limit their usage on social networking apps. Some parents do not allow their children on those apps, but it is more extreme. However, they engage their kids in various hobbies or learning activities like sport or playing instrument. Well, this is again not very clear, but at least it is touching that there is some kind of solution in the form of parents controlling the activities of their children. Okay, still it is not really up to the mark. It is not, there is no clarity in this. Okay, so again, I would consider it to be that no solution has been provided. Definitely, it has been touched upon, but no solution provided here. Let's move to the conclusion. So, in conclusion, parents have to take part in their children's activities and look at their activities on internet. This will help them move to good side of internet and not the bad one. Okay, so I really don't know what to make of this entire essay. So guys, be very, very careful. Understand the question first. It will just take you maybe 1 minute or max to max 2 minutes to read that question. Reread it again and again until you have actually figured out, what is being asked, and then answer the question. Okay, especially in this kind of question, the problem solution question, because I mentioned this in the last, I think I mentioned this in the last video. Okay, wherein the problem solution questions are going to be uh, slightly tricky. Okay, so be very careful with the problem solution essays. Okay, so that's it for today. Just be careful is what I have to say. So be careful, guys, and read the question properly. So that's it for today. Goodbye and God bless you.